Welcome back to Let's try King's Bounty: The Legend. Let's see. Right, so we've kind of poked around most of the Greenwort map, but we do have, well, there's a cave there, there's the southeast area, and there's the Royal Woods, as well as whatever is in the northwest here. Now I want to clear out the map first. Well, not necessarily clear out battles, because there are some impossible difficulty fights that I do not want to mess with. Let's check the journal, actually. Click boxes are a little weird. So Escaped Bear is in the north. Trouble's in the mill. Actually, let's figure out what we need to actually do with this. By going up to the mill over here in town. Nobody answers to your knocking and shouts. Without thinking twice, you break open the door and enter the mill. You search all the floors, but there's no sign of the miller. However, the hatch of the basement seems to have been closed from inside. You want to open the hatch and go down to the basement? Yes. Banner? Zombie dressed in a miller's apron. Magic crystal. Looks like there's a rune back there? Yeah, might rune. Don't come up. Get out of here. Don't look at me. Oh, gods of Endoria, what is this? Don't you see? I'm the local miller. My name is Bob Baker. Strange, but you resemble a zombie much more than a miller. Don't doubt it. I really am the miller. Or perhaps I should say I was him not so long ago. Working the mill is not a cushy job. I can barely make a living. Normally I take on extra work, but to tell you the truth, it was not always honest work. Sometimes I went grave robbing. I was spending nights at the cemetery in Marsh and Swamp, searching for valuables in the graves and crypts. It seems I caught a disease in the cemetery. You can see for yourself what happened to me. Sounds terrible. Maybe I can help you. It does not help the village that beat down a miller. I don't know. Maybe mages from the magic school will be able to do something. Maybe they could help somehow. They're wizards, and they must be able to treat strange illnesses. Yes, the mages might help. I'll go to the magic school and tell them of your trouble. Feels very tutorial-y. Just like, hey, you should go check out all these kinds of buildings. But I mean, it is the first map. Let's see. Have you found that old witch? She has the chronicles for sure, damn her. I came at a zombie's request. Zombie? What's this? No one's heard of a man like you who thought he could speak with the dead, but not being a mage, he first had to prepare himself by drinking a couple jugs of wine. You don't seem like a man trained to commune with corpses. The miller from the village has turned into a zombie. I talked to him and he sent me to you for advice. Interesting. By this account, the miller had gone through a sort of partial transformation into an undead creature, but still preserves some part of his living senses. This is a rare thing indeed, but it's not impossible. And what could have caused it? Usually this happens as a result of a curse, probably by wearing some cursed item. The curse gradually blackens the soul of its owner and deadens his flesh. Yes, it must have happened like this. If you brought me the cursed item, it would be able to analyze the structure of the curse. Perhaps create a counterspell. Cursed item? I'll ask the miller if he's come across any strange items. Back and forth, then back and forth. Have you visited the mages? What did the wizard say? Is there any hope for me? Yes, the mages think a curse befell you when you took some enchanted item out of a grave. Oh, I knew that something was wrong with that ring, so it turned out to be cursed. I found a golden ring in a grave. When I tried it on, well, it really hurt. The wound took a long time to heal. Now I remember that it was from this wound that my flesh began to transform. I gave the ring to the Rotten Hake, the robber's leader. I gave him all my loot, and they sell his stolen things. Okay, I'll go to him. How can I find him? In the forest to the north from the capital, there's a robber's den. The place is not welcoming. The forest is gloomy, and it feels just wrong, like unkind people and animals live there. And in fact, this is indeed the case. Rotten Hake and his gang make their living there. I hope he still has the ring, because if he already resold it, I'm in trouble. Don't worry, Miller. I'll find Hake and make things in the things which you sold him. I have 10,000 gold. Not really enough to buy an artifact, necessarily, though. Alright, so we have 2 reasons to go to the North Forest. Chronicles is in the marsh, and that's also in the marsh. So it looks like this is our sole objective currently. Heading I want to deal with you right now. Or you. The fishing village and owner of several ships. Okay, fine. Oh, this is sad for you guys. Diet Pepsis. Yeah, this is sad. Yeah, fear hurt me so much, you know? Again, I do wish that I could speed up combat, but whatever. Kitano. Oh, thunder. Looks like I have guests. What do you come for, Bill Gilbert? Come to listen to an old seaman's stories. I'm not saying that the correct way. Islands of Freedom. I can buy a boat. Don't you have any errands for me, or perhaps a cup of coffee? How do you like that? Now we want some coffee. How can you expect a former seaman, now a mere commoner, to have such a rare foreign beverage? Only the nobles and the rich moneylenders can afford to drink it. As for a job, we got large and small, or trouble large and small around here. Maybe there's something you can help with. Tell me about your small trouble. I'm not ready for anything too serious yet. I know you've got the king's confidence, so I think you'll be able to help. Our good King Marcus set certain fishing limits so that the fishermen wouldn't fish out a rare species, you see. Since then, this rare species has bred so much that we don't know what to do with them. Even me, ever since in my youth I was skipper on the Tornadic Cloud. I haven't seen so many of these horrible creatures, but according to that new law, we can't touch them. Please, go to the king and tell him our trouble. Even if he won't repeal the law altogether, he'll probably let us catch some of the fish at least. I understand your situation and agree to help. I'll talk to the king. Looks like I can only take one at a time. And there's a chest over here. New enemy troop. Devilfish, which are melee units only. Look at him go. That's a lot of movement for fish on land. Move up here to draw them in. Because I really do seem to mostly just target the closest enemy, or their closest enemy. Go ahead and finish that one. Okay, it's your turn. Go ahead and kill, and then you can finish it. Just contains 520 gold. You rack up a lot of gold when you don't have to constantly restock. Oh, hello. Actually come out here on the sandbars a bit. It's a lighthouse, but we can't do much with it. Let's see, enemy troop with an inquisitor, marauders and robbers, guarding gold, and an altar of combat. I mean, there's a banner back there. Yeah, let's just go deal with that now. Let's see. Does auto speed things up? Because this is a very brief fight. Or at least a very simple one. Why did you move up? You know what, whatever. Like, these are just super base level mooks. Okay, you kill them. You kill them. You kill them. And you seed them. Ah, you jerk. You couldn't have attacked the temporary one. And it doesn't automatically even refill with the temporary ones. That's so sad. Okay. Juke. 12 leadership. That's all. Huge stone covered with tracks of runes. Suddenly you heard a faint muttering coming from the side of the huge boulder. Wait. Traveler. Wow, I'm spoken to by a stone. Was there somebody who I cannot see? I, the stone, tell you. Be so kind. Go to the magic school. Ask. There was a young mage. He did not enchant me to the end. Do not want to be an ordinary stone. Let him finish what was begun. Okay, I'll go to the magic school. It's not far. I'll ask them how to help you. 16 leadership. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go do that now. Because I don't want it to be... Oh, go do another thing in the woods. I do like this kind of like a budget RPG. Saw a strange speaking stone in the forest. Speaking? And what did it say? It said that one of the school students tried to enchant it to transform it into something unusual, but he didn't entirely succeed. The stone is still a common stone. Didn't Succeed? Well, Bill Gilbert, wouldn't you say that a talking stone itself is rather an unusual thing? Well, at any rate, in the case of a partial magic transformation, you simply need to finish the conjuration. Then the object, in our case a stone, will become whatever the original conjuration's author intended it to become. How do you know how to finish the conjuration? Interesting. A speaking stone. I'd like to talk to the student who cast such a spell. The school's top minds have wrestled with the conjuration and animation of natural elements for scores of years. You might try the universal Zerillian's formula. Umus Lemocanus. Maybe it will work. Thank you, I'll try it. Squeeze on past. Yes, I know the magic words. Umus Lemocanus. Hardly have you finished reading the spell, but the stone is shrouded in a blue light. A short flash, and before you stands no longer a boulder, but an altar hewn from the rock. An altar of knowledge, +1 intellect. That's an appropriate enough reward. And I assume the altar of war provides +1. Oh! Powers concealed in the stone cold have awakened and you feel your combat skills increasing. Defense +1. not what I expected. Maybe they're smart enough to not... They're not. Freeze you. Move up to be the closest target. And finish these guys. Far from optimal, but... just chip away at these guys with the ranged units. Will you come down and finish these guys off? I wonder what causes that to be the most commonly used, like, plant sound effect library. Because, like, it's the same sound in the Age of Fear games. The game is really trying to nudge that, hey, you're a little over-leveled now. Okay, that is considered completed. Let's go talk to the king as well. Because the fishing guy had another quest, too. King Mark. I came to tell you about an issue with your edict on fishing. It seems to me that by royal decree we have appointed you treasure searcher, not fisherman. Why, then, are you talking about fishing? It's not that I myself have a concern regarding fishing, but you see, your majesty, your decree has forbidden the catching of certain sea creatures beyond a strictly defined limit. For this reason, the fishermen cannot fish the devilfish, a huge fish which are quickly multiplying and overtaking the waters. These fish are both dangerous and predatory, and royal fishing waters are falling into chaos. I see you have a kind heart and care for our people in the land. That is good, Bill Gilbert. Just so you know, we didn't have such fish in our waters before. Oh, well, that's something we can discuss later. In any case, you must hire some mages to check out what kind of fish this is, and why it has appeared in our waters in such quantity. Meanwhile, you may convey to the fishermen my permission to fish without restrictions for the next 3 years. Thank you. I'll go directly, and I'm sure the fishermen will be delighted. I do want the equilibrium sword. +5 attack. I have gained a little bit of, leadership. So I'm going to max that stuff out. Let's see, a monk's belt, +1 morale of priests and inquisitors. What does morale do? Like... I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Oh, I have 3 dragonfly wings. So I can turn those in for some crystals. Here they are. It's good. That's good. Take your magic crystal. If you gather more, you know where to find me. I do always wish, with that kind of quest, that you could get the resource before having the quest. Well, met you, Bill Gilbert. So have you talked to the king? Yes, I've just seen him. Our good King Mark the Wise has lifted the edict and permits you to fish without restriction for the next 3 years. That's great news, Bill Gilbert. We'll fill our nest with these horrible creatures. From all the village, thank you. 11... I think that's supposed to be 1100, yeah. And 45 XP. Glad I could be of service. Is there anything else I could help with? Yeah, definitely. Alright, young man, I'll tell you about my trouble. My passion for wine and gambling have got the better of me. You see, I diced away all my money to one of Rotten Hake's cutthroats, Beardless Joe. I even had to give him my fishing tackle. Without the gear, I can't fish, and so my family will soon starve. I've already offered him more than enough money to buy it back, and I'm more than willing to work off my debts, but he just laughs in my face and says that he's keeping my fishing tackle as a memento and won't trade it back for me at any price. Won't you help me? Find Beardless Joe, bring him to reason, and return my tackle to me. I'll pay you generously for the job. Deal. I'll talk to Beardless Joe about your tackle as soon as I find him. Good luck in the meantime. So, 2 things to do about Rotten Hake's gang. Let's save. Friggin' bears. #1 threat to this nation. That's dated for any Colbert reference. Or rather, what I mean is any Colbert reference is dated, but that one especially. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Move up. Ka-chunk. I'm sure money will be more of an issue once I unlock, like, more unit variety. So, you know, I have more things to buy. Let's see. You have 60 HP. You might just finish this guy off. Finish off the bear. And weaken you guys so that you will die to a counter. Rune of Magic. Ooh. Let's see. What is it I needed? Right, I need 1 more so I can get Wisdom, which then means I can start getting Order and Distortion and stuff. Actually start scribing scrolls and probably using spells a little more often. Oh, neutral troop. There's the bear. That cave must be the... Oh, no, that... Knight's camp. Okay, never mind. I was thinking that tent would be the... bandit camp. Yeah, in a fight like this where there's really just no threat, I might as well just auto. Wolves are waiting for the right moment. Wrong decision. Leadership. Bear. Oh, I see. Now I lead it. Sign of Rage. Regalia. +5 rage. Use. Give 20 rage. I mean... see, defense, 20 leadership. Nah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah, just lead him back. Okay. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, you do that when your pathfinding is broken, don't you? No, it's when you've caught up? I am so confused. Please follow me. Please don't make this awful. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Good thing I cleared the map, then. Really? It's a good thing I can't see, like, his range or line of sight or anything. So I guess I need to lead you, like, over to the crossroad and then down along it? Okay. Need to think about where you're gonna end, not where I am. So, if you found my bear, you'll recognize him at once by his white fur. There are no other white bears around him. He's your bear? Actually, I had to run from him, you know. Put him into his cage quickly. The stronger the cage, the better, because it seems to me that your herb has lost its smell. Certainly, certainly. I've already prepared his cage. One strong enough to hold a dragon. A small one, though. But the bear will definitely be unable to break it. Thank you. Rescued me. Take your reward, searcher. You're welcome. Goodbye. Hey, young man. I'm good. Good. I'm glad you've come. Something wrong? No, nothing special. I've just received several unusual animals. The miners from Crayston Mines brought them to me. They called them evil beholders. They say there are a lot of these beasts in dwarven mines. I've seen a lot in my life, but this, you must understand me. One thing never leaves me in peace. I can't even sleep at night trying to figure it out. How do they breed? Oh god. I've examined them this way and every way, looking all over, but I have no idea. Can't you just ask somebody? If only there was somebody I could ask. Nobody's ever heard of them. We don't have these creatures here. Maybe the dwarves know. Anyway, I want you to visit Old Archon in Varian Forest. He's the former owner of a monster circus. When he was young, he showed his beasts all over Darien. He was said to mate each and all. I visit him, alright? I'll pay your kindness as I can. I'll have to go to Verlin Forest anyway, so why not visit Archon then? Ask him if he knows how to breed these evil beholders. Alright, cave, which is certainly bandit hideout. Or maybe not. Snakes? Snake nest? What am I getting into? Like, there's a very specific style that these low-budget, late 2000s PC RPGs had. Let's see. Snakes have 28 HP. Swamp snakes have 25. Royal snakes have 52. Like, this does not have a dissimilar look to, like, Torchlight. The art style is different, but I mean, like, the low poly models, the way the environments look, just, like, the shape of things. Oh, that Royal Snake prevented a counterattack. Let's go ahead and heal them. Kill that. Kill that. Let's see, you can't do your smashing strike. How do you poison a plant? There's no point healing them. I guess pesticides. Maybe damage range kill? No. Yeah, you're not a problem, so just finish you off. Counter wins. Oof. Actually lost some dudes there. Let's see, snake nest. Snake egg. Egg. I use it to get snakes. Okay. Fair enough. Egg. Oh, that's... Oh. Royal snakes want to... Okay. No retaliation. Venomous. Immune to poison. I assume their talent does poison. Lunge attack across one free cell. Looks 8 to 11 points of damage and poisons the enemy. Enemy cannot retaliate. You defend. You start attacking these guys. You move up ahead. And start firing on them. Defend. Because you're really not going to do that much, because your main thing is poison, I think. And the lunging, which they can do too. Heal. You're not stunned, so you can come in here and do your bash. Wait, I can't do that. Yeah. And there's no undo button for some reason. Maybe kill? No. Definitely kill. Maybe kill? Nice. Lunge. Yeah, a single of a unit is not very good. I gotta remember that. Losing a lot of swordsmen in here, but I can always go get more. Chest with some gold. Spider nest. Spider nest. Chest with gold. Spider nest. Backtrack because I forgot the snake nests over here. 4 snake eggs out of that one. It's 1 troop. Oh, friendly. No space in your army. Spider nest. Magic crystal. I guess that'd be like boss fight? No, we've got more to go. Spider's nest is covered with webs. From time to time, you can see small spiders inside the... Oh, because it's just a spider nest. Probably not worth that fight. This one is, though. Oh, God. Well, there are so many. Why? One down. Why? Nice. These cave spiders have a lot of HP. Heal whoever remains there. Yeesh. Okay, so I clearly went to the wrong woods. Oh, I could have gone either way. Huh. Do I fight the other one? I mean, then I can actually consider this cleared. Yeah. Altar of Lightning. You have 3 speed, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're gonna get over here anyway. I can at least keep you in range of the Altar of Lightning, though. Oh, it targets all. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna move my knight into that range. Lunge. Nice. Slowly gaining XP. And I think that's everything in here. Not what I was hoping for. But hey, that's a cave cleared. I've been to the beach now. Alright, so next time on Let's Play King's Bounty, or Let's Try King's Bounty the Legend, I guess we go northwest because that's where the actual forest is. See you guys then.